Welcome to Foodie Time. Hi. Hello. You guys, I just barely made into the giveaway of the Go Live Together chat just now. Okay. It's Friday, y'all. It is, thank God it's Friday Foodie Time. Okay. Whew, long week. I don't know about y'all, but I am so glad it's Friday. But meanwhile, this is Foodie Time. We are a connect and grow chat. We have a community that helps each other to get to our wonderful YouTube milestones. No, I wasn't being sarcastic, YouTube, so But anyway, this is a very good community. You are at the right place. But let's talk about if you see this live and you're not on the live, then be sure to type hashtag replay in the comments so that we can connect with you. But meanwhile, if you're on the live, let me tell you the secret to getting some help. All you have to do is type hashtag grow and it will show your link in our chat and we'll be able to go and connect with you and watch your videos. Can't beat that with a stick, really. You guys, the weather here is dreary. I'm so glad y'all are here. It is so true. Yesterday, we giggled all the way off the show. Oh my gosh, talking about the Celebration Cruise, which is the big talk, that in World America, which is the other big talk. There's a lot going on in the cruise industry right now, a lot for us to talk about, a lot going on, period. But the cruise industry, they just keep right on going, keep building them new ships, keep trying to impress us. I'm amazed. I don't know about y'all, but I am totally amazed at some of the things that have been created in the last few years. The Celebration, the cruise that we're talking about, is one of the newer ships for Carnival. And now it's actually probably considered almost an older ship because they're coming out with two new ships. Every time you think that you're in the newest ship, another ship comes along and makes you a liar, right? That's okay though. We love the new stuff. We love, that new ship smell. I do anyway. I don't know about y'all, but I love going on a ship for the first time. So I don't think there's many cruise ships that we have repeated. Maybe the Freedom of the Seas for a while. I think we may have done that a couple times. But I don't know about y'all. Have you been on a cruise ship more than one time? Is there one that's your favorite so much that you repeat that? That's going to be the question of the day, okay? But meanwhile, as the group cruise for the Celebration gets bigger and bigger, I mean bigger and bigger, Eddie and Alice said they're going on it. Oh my gosh. And as you know, if you were here yesterday, both of the Scotts, Scotty and Scott, are going to be on it. So it's going to be live. Hopefully they won't kick us off the ship. That's what we're hoping anyway. Now, speaking of supporting our community, I just heard on Go Live Together, the chat right before us at 9 a.m. Eastern. We're 10 a.m. Eastern, but they're 9 a.m. Eastern. TCT is up to 487, so close to 500. You guys, we got to work on helping them get to 500 because we know that's a big milestone. That's halfway there. Halfway there is a big deal. I don't know if you guys know that, but it takes a while to get to 500. It seems to go a little bit faster when you get past that 500. But I'm always hearing, when you get to a certain point, it speeds up and this and that. I don't know if that's true, y'all. YouTube is a funny thing. Just as you think you've got it figured out, it changes again. That algorithm, you got to love it. But that's another thing. We talk about YouTube a lot on this chat, mainly because most of the people that come to this chat are also new creators. And when I say new, I don't mean brand new. I mean, most of us have been around for at least a year. So there you go. But it's always good to get some help and also to work with some other people of like-mindedness, right? So there you go. We cruise together. We watch each other's vlogs. We sub to each other's channels. We see all the shows. We are a supportive community. Now, off of my sales box on our community, let's go on and meet everybody in the chat, okay? First one in the chat is my buddy, Angie. Whatever floats your boat. Hey, Angie. How are you doing today? I hope you're feeling better. I'm going to tell you, the allergy season is here, and I'm surprised my eyes are open because they are itching like crazy. I've taken allergy medication, and allergy medication makes you sleepy, as you know. Did you ever find out what was wrong? I hope you're okay. I hope your hubby's okay. I know he went in for tests and everything. So still praying for y'all, praying that things are better, praying you didn't get flooded. Flooded is a thing right now. Ooh, so much water. This area, the Kentuckiana, Indiana area, is flooded in certain spots right now. And some people are having a lot of trouble getting the water out of here because our weather has been a lot overcast. Yesterday was the first sunny day we had, and it was pretty sunny, but today it's overcast again. And we're so saturated, the water has no place to go. And that's causing problems in my situation with my dad's condo. I told y'all about the big tree that came during the tornado and hit the condo. I was like, okay, you know, this is rough. This is rough. And it has been rough. I don't know if you guys have ever talked to a claims adjuster about a condo. It seems they only cover the paint inside or something like that. I don't know. I think it's more than that. I think the claims adjuster didn't mention, I think also the pipes on the inside are the responsibility of the condo owner. But Dad had a condo policy, of course, on his condo, and structurally it's jacked up. Okay. So I'm going to have to call the condo association. I'm looking forward to that. And that's what I've been doing all day, is running around talking to claims adjusters and stuff. That's what I've been doing this morning. So I haven't been able to really participate, y'all. DeFam Adventures, welcome to the chat. Good morning. Hi, Ron. I haven't heard. Are you guys going on the celebration too? I mean, now I'm beginning to wonder who's not going on the celebration. I even saw Carnival Cruise Addicts post that they're making a special group for all of us that are going. That's pretty cool. Yeah. It's the 2027, and it's the beginning of 2027. So it's going to come faster than most people realize. I mean, we're thinking 2027 is so far off, but realize that we are already in April of 2025. I mean, this year is flying by. Anybody else experiencing that? Yes, it's been crazy fast. But then I've been going through a lot. Maybe it hasn't been as fast for y'all. Yeah, we just want it to slow down a little bit, y'all, so we can enjoy the summer and the spring if it ever gets here. The flowers are beginning to come in. I know this because my allergies are kicking like crazy, y'all. Anybody else have allergies in the chat? I don't know about you guys, but this time of year, sometimes I have to wear a mask. People make fun of you when you're wearing a mask these days because of the pandemic. But we were wearing masks before the pandemic because of allergies. So I had to, when I go outside, if I'm nice enough to mow the grass, my husband usually mows the grass, but sometimes I'll mow the grass if he's having a really busy week, especially. That's part of his chores. But if I mow the grass, I gotta wear a freaking mask, y'all, because I will just get choked up and run out of there crying. So there you go. Okay, the chat is moving. I guess I better shut up and say hello to everybody. Everybody's saying hello to everybody else. Angie says, not great this morning. Woke up at 6:30, throwing up. Oh, girl. That's not good. Okay, well, I don't know what's going on, but I don't know if you've been to the doctor, but that doesn't sound good. Anyway, hoping you feel better, sweetie. Ron, celebration in 2027. Yes, the celebration cruise, the Carnival celebration ship. Whenever you say celebration, it could be anything, right? It could be the song celebration. It could be the celebration ship. It could be a celebration we're doing. But no, it is the celebration ship, okay? In 2027, on Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is February 14th, the cruise of love, but we will talk about that later. Ron says we're going to try and make that. I saw Denise said she might come too. So can you imagine if all of us go? That would be incredible. Okay. That would be. I heard Eddie and Alice say they were going today. And I heard June say she was going. I heard who else said they were going? A few people are saying they may be. Scotty and Scott are both going. It's going to be it's going to be the cruise of 2027, y'all. Yeah, all of us celebrating on the celebration. Celebrate good times. Come on. That'll be us. And he's already making plans for us to go eat stuff. I love that. Eddie, you always talk about the stuff I like to hear about, and that's one of them, the food, right? Uh, anyway, so get better soon, Angie. Ron says he was going to try to get on the celebration. That's exciting. The Bud Files. Good morning, sir. Hi. One of these days I'll have fancy stuff. I promise. If I could ever get the rest of my life to calm down, I'll be able to spend a little more time making a fancier life for you guys. I know you guys are easy. You look, you're like, okay, we're here. We're here. You don't have to be super fancy. I would like to have the confetti and the balloons and all the stuff because it's just exciting, right? I want to be more like Scott. Although being like Scott, that is a big wish. That dude is so creative. Oh my gosh. And he just, the stuff he does. When he shows Betty White, I start cracking up. I love Betty White, by the way. And I'm like, okay, the match game is amazing because of Scott and all of the participants. They are amazing, And Chris and Liz. Oh my gosh, hilarious. But anyway, so I got off of topic again. So Sue is saying hello to Floaty Boaty, which is whatever floats your boat. My buddy Angie. Good morning. Everybody's saying good morning. Sup, y'all? Hey, Ryan. Ryan. Oh, I lost it just that quick. Man, I didn't realize there were so many people in the chat, y'all. I better start paying closer attention to this. It's just flying down here. Ryan, welcome to the chat. Hi, Ryan. I didn't get a chance to tell you that I love that they played my favorite video by you the other day, the taco video where you make the taco. And I watched closer this time. I've only seen it 3 times. So this time I was paying close attention to the order of layering, okay, where you start with the chips and put the cheese and then the meats. And I was like, if I make this, Jorge will be so impressed. As easy as it is, he will be so impressed because it has cheese on it, okay? Guys are not hard. They love cheese. I've learned if you put cheese on stuff, that's like the coup de grace. That's the thing, okay? So thank you, Ryan, for your wonderful videos. I also like the coffee one, but we'll talk about that. Kathy Mills, welcome into the chat. Good morning and happy Friday. Yes, thank God it's Friday. I'm going to tell y'all, I was ready for this week to end. It has been very busy. And I'm proud to say I've almost got everything done. Look out. Kathy, are you going to be on this? Oh, that's right. I think you're on another cruise. I don't know. But anyway, I've been trying to pay attention to who's on what. But Kathy, I don't know if you're going to be able to go on the celebration too. If not, I will have to find another way to meet you. That's what's going to happen. Danny D, the spectacular supporter. Yo, Danny, how are you doing? Welcome to the chat. I've been watching chats all morning. I haven't really been in the chat because I've had to do so much stuff. I was in the car, Of course, you don't want to do anything while you're in the car unless you're at a very long stoplight. You might have a minute to say hello, and that's about it. After that, it's drive, especially in this area. So, you'd be surprised how much traffic there is in Louisville, Kentucky. I'm always amazed. I am always amazed. Will G, everybody's saying hello, and there's Will G. Will G, welcome into the chat. Will, are you going? I thought I saw a thumbs up. Okay. I'm like, Will. Oh, see, I would love to meet Will. I'm going to also get to meet Sherman. I get to meet everybody. I'm just so excited, but it's so long off, but I know it's going to go by fast. So there you go. Scott says GLT raid or rake. Close enough, Scott. Scott, welcome in. Yesterday was crazy. We were still on here laughing at the end of the chat because the Scots, both of the Scots, when you get the two Scots together, it's dangerous. As TCT says, we may all get thrown off the ship in 2027. So anyway, good morning to Will. Everybody's saying hello again. Danny says, Scott, long time no see. I know that's a joke because I know she probably just saw you somewhere because Scott is everywhere. Scott is the hardest working man in YouTube. He is everywhere. Yeah, Ron says, it will be turned out. It will be turned out. It will be. There will be vlogs. There will be news. Hopefully there will not be any arrest or bail money needed. That's because Kathy will tell you that's what we talked about yesterday is we may not have to pack for very long. Let's put it that way. We may get thrown off the ship the first couple of days. Ron says, I think it will be the cruise of 2027. I agree. I think it will too. Just when you think, I mean, so many people are coming, but the people that are coming are some of the liveliest people in our group. I mean, oh my gosh, it's gonna be deep. And Alice, if you're listening to me wherever you are right now, please book this because Eddie says he wants to go. I heard you guys are putting down a deposit. Woohoo! Good Friday morning, Travel Cake Trips. Hi, welcome to the chat, you guys. We are celebrating the fact that you are on the cusp of 500 subscriptions. How many do y'all have right now? Last count I got was 487. That's really close. So we're going to get y'all there, okay? If anybody has not subbed Travel Cake Trips, please show us your link, type #grow. If you have not subbed or you have extra channels that can sub to them, that would be awesome too. I'm going to check my extra. I think that I have subbed for all of my channels for y'all, but I'm going to check mine. I'm going to write me a note, check my extra. I got 2 extra channels that I can sub to help out. So we're going to do that, right? We're going to do that. So Travel Cake Trip says, good Friday morning, coming in on the Raid Parade. Yay, the Raid Parade. And that rhymes. We could probably write a song. You guys, I am musical. I have not written a song in many years though. So there you go. But I might work on a song for this chat. That would be kind of cool. Something coming in that would be a little more exciting, I guess, than nothing. You guys seeing me say hi. But anyway, so the chat moved on me. So as I'm talking and going through this chat, I wanted to say that, we got a lot of group cruises, y'all. We have a lot of opportunities to meet each other. And I'm going to try and get on at least one a year. We'll see how that goes. Hello, Foodie fam, Floaty Boaty. Scott said hello to everybody. Oh, okay. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. Now I see why Scott is always at the top of my chat list. Oddly enough. Floaty Boaty. Hello, Foodie fam. He's funny. Travel Cake Trip says, we just got our first wrench and we don't even know how to use it. LOL, but we will get into the how to use and be the best foodie moderator we can be. Oh man. So excited for you. I don't know how to use it either. You're gonna have to ask Scott. You're gonna have to ask somebody a little more experienced than I am with wrenches, because I'm going to tell you, I've seen wrenches used several different ways and I'm confused. I keep thinking, well, how do you make it do that? And how can you make it so it shows your channel? And it's interesting. So Ron says, I thought she was going to say guys like tacos. Ron, what? Travel Cake Trip says, woohoo. Oh, no. Ron says, Travel Cake Trips, woohoo. Glad that you guys are up to 487, or probably above that by now. So, everybody, if you comment, please, or if you go there, please comment, okay, and hit notifications so YouTube knows you engaged with them. Because they'll think you're a bot, get rid of your subscription. It's not even nice how fast they throw out subscriptions. It's not even nice. And Ron says, you can throw it at people. Oh my. Danny D is laughing and gave a heart. Life with Lucia and Glenn. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, you guys. I know you guys are getting closer and closer to your big trip. Wow, I'm excited. Hi, everyone. Ron said good morning, and so does Angie and TCT saying good morning. Everybody saying hello to each other. Hoping I didn't miss anybody, but welcome Life with Lucia and Glenn to the Foodie Chat. Oh, just wait until you meet us. Oh, I already know. I watch y'all. Y'all are live too. I do. I watch y'all. I love the dynamic of Lucia and Glenn. Lucia is more like me. She's chatty. She's like, she's got stuff to say. Glenn is so laid back and cool. And he has the cutest smile. But you guys have the perfect dynamic. I tell you, I love watching y'all. Travel Cake Trips. I know, right? At DeFam. Life with Sia says, hey to everybody. DeFam says, oh, please. Everyone is going to have to put 1,000 down just for bail. I know. And not only that, Eddie always says he doesn't have any bail money. So I'm concerned about the people who will have to put up for bail that don't have bail money. But anyway, hopefully we came up with a plan, Ron. We came up with a plan that we would make a shirt that says that we're with the Scott and it's Scott's fault, but it would be reversible. And the other side would say, we don't know him. we don't know no Scotts. Okay. So there you go. Scott, we always give you a hard time, don't we, dear? We always give you a hard time. But yeah, please put down 1,000 for the bill, y'all. Lucia says, you are going to miss out on the Booze Cruise 4.0. I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to have to look at that one. I'm not real familiar with Norwegian. I haven't been on one in a long time, but I'm going to have to look at it. I saw the price and I thought to myself, I bet if I'm gonna get on this one, I'm gonna have to do some manipulating of the spouse. Yeah. Some of them I can cover myself, but some of them gonna need some help covering. But if this is the February cruise, we won't be able to make it. I know. We are close to 35,000. Wow, that's a lot. Okay. I can't even imagine that at this point in time. I'm at 649. I'm one away from 650, y'all. One away. But it's okay. I mean, I've been on YouTube for quite a while. I wasn't even a creator most of the time that I've been on YouTube. So I'm not in a major hurry, but sometime in this lifetime, I would like to get monetized, y'all. One day. Eddie Logos, welcome to the Foodie Time Chat. Hey man, it's foodie time. Yo, 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 yo. Que tu hace? Number 487. Okay. Travel K True says, hit that thumbs up, friends. The algorithm needs to eat this morning. I know, right? Hit the thumbs up. Thank you very much. The algorithm is hungry. Thumb smash. There we go. Thumb smash. Lucia, que se dice? Que se dice? Que se dice? Okay. PK Adventure Travels already subbed with all of your channels. I know, right? Thank you. He's already subbed with all mine too. Travel Cakes, I would spend time in Tuber Chat. Tuber Chat. You know, I don't understand about Tuber Chat. I need to go over there. Somebody explain what Tuber Chat is all about. I wish they were in here so they could explain themselves, but please tell me what Tuber Chat is about. What is the big deal with Tuber Chat? Travel Cake Trips, I would spend time in Tuber Chat if you can and connect there. Next live should be tomorrow at 6 p.m. I'm writing it down, okay? Tuber Chat, 6 p.m. What happens there, Ryan? Why do you say that? I know there's something about Tuber Chat, but I don't know what it is. So everybody's saying hello, hello, hello. Ryan says, "Oh wait, he is on at 5 p.m. tomorrow." Thank you, dear. 5 p.m. Eastern time, I assume. Okay. Every 3 days he does a live. That's pretty wild. Okay. Eddie Lugo Studios. No jodas. No jodas. I think I know what that means. Because it sounds a lot of like a curse word that I use sometimes. No, this is a thing. Military brats, we don't know how to speak most languages, but we do know how to curse in many languages. And don't ask, just don't ask, but that's a thing. Lucia says, yo no ranco sueño que soy un moto. Okay. Go on, Lucia. Hi, Vicky. It's showing 487 subs right now. We are, oh, that's what he was talking about. Duh. We are super excited. Today may just be the day we reach the 500 milestone. Come on, y'all. We can do this. Yeah, Travel Cake Trips. I will meet you tomorrow. If you don't make it today, I will meet you tomorrow at Tuber Chat. We will discover it together. I need to get to 700. So, I'm excited too. So we'll do that. Life with Lucia and Glenn says, Eddie, no jodo. Entonces me voy a portar bien por 5 minutos. Okay. For 5 minutes. And then she says, now, are you just messing with me, Lucia? My Spanish tranquilo, que hoy solo vengo con chismes y buena vibra. And Ron says, already subbed, but I keep pushing people your way. That is good. That is really good. Also, TCT, post some shorts. Post some shorts on the I Love Foodie Vacations Facebook page. Some shorts so that they get a feel for what you're about, and then they'll go to your channel. That seems to be what works on that particular group. Okay, great. And Lucia says, Eddie, te quiero mucho, mi amigo. Okay, that's nice. Eddie, stop using that translator. It's gonna get you in trouble, Lucia. Eddie said, hashtag Barry. Barry, I know who Barry is. Okay. Denise told me who Barry is. Barry is Ron. Travel Cake Trips. Ron, that is so kind of you. Thank you so very much. You are a gem. He is a gem. And everybody in here are such sweetie pies. Danny D, the supporter, says, oh no, uh-oh, troublemaker Eddie is here. Yeah, yeah. Cuckoo, cuckoo. Devil D, yo, yo, yo. Uh, Scott who? Scott who? I love the Scott's fault. Oh, it's both of them. Scotty J and Scotty from Arizona. Scott from Arizona. So, hey, TWP Popcorn's in the house. Welcome to the Foodie Chat, TWP Popcorn. What's poppin'? Hi, welcome, welcome. We're here talking about cruising. I don't know if you ever cruise popcorn, but we're all talking about a specific cruise and actually two specific ships. One of them is the Celebration. The other one's World America by the new one by MSC. The one World America has been on the channels for the last couple of days. A lot of lives from the World America, which is a freaking awesome ship. Ryan, I really, really hate that I did not get to go on that cruise, but it is a freaking awesome ship. I gotta hand it to MSC. If that sucker can float at all, they got something pretty impressive there. Okay, if it can make it to its ports, it's going to be a game changer for them. I promise you. Okay. I know the Explorer and all that is out there already, but World America, I think they stole a lot of stuff. They stole the dry slide. They stole the number of restaurants. Virgin still has 20. I think they got one above them, or eating places. They stole a lot of stuff from Carnival and Royal, and probably Norwegian too. I don't know, but it doesn't matter because there's no copyright on this. They can do whatever the heck they want. They just can't use the same name. So Danny D says, I'm so close to 1,000. Oh, Danny D, we're going to put you on our help. What is your number? Let us know. 1,000, girl. Let us know what the number is. Everybody saying hello. Camille from Pitts Life. Hi, Camille. Good morning. Good morning, dear. Camille is trying to get watch time hours right now. And if you go to her, if you are subscribed to Camille at Pitts Life, please show us your link, dear. She's trying to get watch hours. She has a live that goes and goes and goes. And what's really cool about her live is that people come in, connect with each other, and then leave. So they're there for a while, so she's getting, probably like 20 minutes at a time from people. And also she has a lot of interesting people that come into her life. And Camille is such a sweetheart. So please help her out with her watch time hours. Thank you. I'm really pushing for you, dear. So TWP says Tuber Chat is a networking channel. Okay, I'm gonna do like my puppy. What does that mean? Popcorn. Okay, travel cake trips. We looked at Tuber Chat. It seems a bit complicated. That's what I'm trying to figure out, girl. We need a bit of explanation as well. We will check it out. Scott, I know you're listening somewhere. Scott is working and lurking. So he just posted two things. So I know he's listening. Scott, we need your help, dear. What is a Tuber Chat? What do we need to know about this networking situation? How do we do it? It seems a little complicated. I went there and I was just like, I don't know what's going on, but it looks pretty busy though. Whatever floats your boat, saying hello. Popcorn says, I've been there since I've been on YouTube as a creator. Okay. Well, I'm curious. Color me curious. Okay. Controversial Cruising is saying hello to everybody. Popcorn is saying hello to everybody. Travel Cake Trips. Okay, it's a deal, Vicky. See you tomorrow at Tuber Chat. Yeah, I think I'll be there. I have a pickleball tournament in the morning at 8:30 in the morning. Hope I'm awake. Hope I'm awake. I mean, that's all I keep thinking is I never do anything that early in the morning. So it's gonna be wild, y'all. I don't think I'll be in that tournament very long. I'm not as good as a lot of people that are in that tournament. So, but I'm excited about the opportunity to compete. I'll just put it that way. Uh, anyway, Kathy says she said she is going to behave for 5 minutes. I'm just here with jokes and good vibes. No, no charge for translation. LOL. Thank you for translating what Lucia said. I appreciate that. She did say she was going to behave for 5 minutes. So I can verify that as well. But thank you. 5 minutos. 5 minutos. Okay. There we go. It's saying, please hit the thumbs up button. I appreciate you. Travel Cake Trip says, okay, but my join button on your Facebook page is not highlighted. I have fixed something. I have to fix something on my end. I don't know. I don't know why that would happen, but I don't know. We'll figure it out. Eddie says either para Italiano or Espanol the right way, fluently. LOL. Good morning at Pitts Live, Ron says. I don't know if Ron and Camille have connected. Camille, please type hashtag grow when you get a chance. Everybody type hashtag grow if you get a chance. Danny, definitely type hashtag grow if you get a chance. Danny D, the spectacular supporter, says she's at 924. Okay, 924, girlfriend. That's close. That is close. Camille, good morning, friend. Okay. Angel Dandy D. We'll watch some more Camille. Thank you, TCT. Travel Cake Trips. We appreciate that. Thank you so much, Vicki. I really appreciate you and the green hearts. No, I really appreciate you, Camille, because you have been very helpful for me. I know we have been trading watch time with each other. And also she brings the excitement into like my shorts and stuff, which of course brings more people to the related videos. And that is so appreciated, dear. Thank you so much. Danny D, the spectacular supporter, says, Scott, come out wherever you are. LOL. No, if you say his name 3 times, he will come out. Camille says, I got the invite to apply for monetization for the 3,000 hours. Yay! Yay! Hey! You're a lot closer than I am, hon. I mean, it took me forever just to get to 4 digits, but woohoo! 300 hours. I'm so excited. I am glad. I am so happy for you. I am so happy because I kept thinking, I wanted to ask you, how close are you? How close are you? 3,000 is a big milestone. Okay. I think once you get to 3,000, 4,000 is going to be a piece of cake. So Ryan says of PK Adventures, do you need to search the channel names in YouTube? So you need to search the channel names in YouTube. Go watch at least 3 minutes of a video, like and subscribe. Then post something like left a package at your place. At such and such and such. Left a package at your place. Then post something like left a package. Okay, that's interesting. Look, I learned something from you every day, Ryan. That means you liked, subscribed, and left a comment for them, and they will usually do the same for you. I know. I always say that I'm leaving notifications on because I do put notifications on when I subscribe to people. It gives you an opportunity to see what they're doing, if they're going to be the type of creator that is producing stuff every day, you want to help them out. You want to at least stop and see their shorts and do some of that other stuff, get to know them. I am a believer that it is a win-win situation in YouTube. When you support somebody, they support you. That's how it works. And I just love all the support that I have received from you guys and from people that I hardly even know, and some people that don't even speak English. I try to support them. They try to support me. It's a beautiful thing. It kind of brings us across the world. Okay, so that is a good explanation. That is a good explanation, Ryan. Travel Cake Trip says, wait, it's in the AM? Yes, it's in the AM. I got to play at 8:30 in the morning because the tournament starts at 8 o'clock in the morning. And we get to go first because we are not the 3.0s. We're like the 2.5s. Oh no, I hear my dog trying to escape out of his playpen, y'all. Uh, it's a thing. He'll be in here any minute. He can get out of anything. He's an escape artist. He's a puppy. He's only 16 weeks, but we have yet to find anything that will keep him in one spot besides the kennel because he can climb out of anything. I'm amazed. He jumps like a horse. If he gets a running start, forget about it. Travel K Trips. It is in the AM. Popcorn. Tuber Chat has his networking how to in his video description. Okay, be good to read. You know, it's something I don't do a lot when I'm on YouTube. I don't read a lot because I'm too busy watching stuff. And a lot of times I'm on the TV. And I don't know about y'all. On the TV, of course, you don't get to do a lot of stuff. I mean, you get to see stuff, you get to like stuff, but you really don't get to do much else. But I will do that. I will look it up on my desktop and see what it has to say. But thank you for that information, Popcorn. Then you just catch him live when available. Okay, thank you. Did you hear that, Kathy? We have to read the instructions on how to use Tuber Chat. So we'll do that before we go on at 5 tomorrow. Yeah. Kevin does talk about channels in the live, but the main part is connecting in the chat. So Kevin, is Tuber Chat? If it is, I'm going to write him down. I got a list of people that people use their names and I don't know who they're talking about, but I suspect that Kevin may be Tuber Chat. Okay, Tuber Chat. Yeah, you know, one of these days it would be nice if I could get him to come here and just kind of explain things for us. That would be a really nice little session, wouldn't it? But I got to first get StreamYard before I can invite anybody. So there you go. Travel Cake Trip says, you mean your pickleball? Yes, 8:30 in the morning. Travel Cake Trips. Okay. We will check out the live tomorrow. Thank you. Yes, we will do that at 5 p.m. We will read it and find out. Thank you, Popcorn, for sharing your link. Wow, at Danny D, the spectacular supporter will sub from my phone. Oh, okay. We'll sub from my phone from Travel Cake Trips. Okay. And then Camille says, hello and thanks at Travel Cake Trips. Oh, everybody connecting. Oh, that's nice. Thank you. Thank you. Everybody saying thank you. Just flipped it again. Jeez. It went down a long way. Man, am I behind, y'all? Okay. Watching and learning. Okay. Here we go. Popcorn. We just subbed your channel. We have several something. Arrow Garden, so looking forward to watching and learning. Yeah, he has a lot of informative stuff there. Okay, so you know, I don't know how to do any of that. Maybe I'll just have to start from scratch trying to figure out what's going on. But Travel Cake Trips, Ryan, that makes sense, and it's something we are already doing now with the channels we are sub to, so that should be easy. Yeah. Okay. And then Popcorn recognized Travel Cake Trips. Ron says, I bet my level is like 1.9 duper score. Okay. Well, I was just there at like, 2.0 or whatever. So I totally get that. Queen Alchemy. Hi, sweetie. Welcome to the chat. Hey, this is a new friend of mine, Queen, could you type hashtag grow so people can connect with you? But I love her channel. We just became friends about 2 or 3 days ago. But thank you and welcome to the chat. Danny D, LOL Ron. Together we travel. I was just on your channel earlier today because I was looking at something and it took me to, of course, one of my subscribers. I mean, people I'm subscribed to. Um, Together we travel. Welcome to the chat. Hello, everyone. They said, please show us your link by typing hashtag grow for the people who are not connected to you. You guys have a great, I love your channel. I love watching, travel in general, but I do like you guys' channel. So welcome to the chat. Everybody is talking travel cake trips. Oh, okay. We'll check out the video description. Sounds like what we got to do that, right? And it skipped, but that's okay. No, it's hashtag grow. Yeah. Everybody's trying to connect with each other. Just type hashtag grow. There you go. Thank you. And Danny D did too. Nightbot doing what it's supposed to. Queen's Alchemy said, travel cake trips, peace and love. Hashtag grow for Camille of Pitt's Life. Okay, and then Queen Alchemy, she typed hashtag grow. So you guys connect with her and she will connect with you. She's a sweetie. They're both sweeties. Okay, everybody's talking about their sub. Well, this is a good time because I'm running out of time, y'all. I have been talking, and have not done the group cruises while everybody else is subbing to everybody else. I will go on and read this. In 2025, CNS Travels has the Vista by Carnival out of Port Canaveral. It's a non-group, September 20th to the 28th. And I think that's the earliest one this year, y'all. I mean, seriously, Jeremy and Cheryl of Go Live Together on November 9th have a non-group on the MSC Seascape from Galveston, Texas. And then Ryan of PK Adventures right here in our chat. Ryan can answer any questions you may have about the Gobble and Go cruise November 22nd to the 29th on MSC World America, the brand new, beautiful, crazy, awesome ship. Everybody has been sending back nothing but good vibes, and that's great. It's a Thanksgiving cruise. And Ron was telling me he has really good pricing. So you need to get with him if you're interested in taking that cruise. Rob of Cruising in the High Seas has the Booze Cruise, a 3.0 out of Tampa. The Grandeur of the Seas by Royal Caribbean, October 25th to November 1st. That is the 3.0 Booze Cruise. And then Bruce of Ocean to Ocean, Helping Hands for Cruising, the Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise. NCL Encore, November 29th to December 6th out of Miami. Scotty J Travels, who isn't here right now. Scotty, he's usually here. Jubilee by Carnival, Galveston, Texas, October 18th through the 25th. It's an open group. How We Cruise. I just found out today her name is Julie. Okay. Sunrise by Carnival out of the Miami port, July 12th. Okay, and then also she has November 2nd to the 9th, MSC Meraviglia. Y'all know I'm going to mess up that word every day. Out of Brooklyn, New York. It includes drinks and Wi-Fi. It's November 2nd to the 9th. It's 7 nights. So we go to 2026. Eddie's Booze Cruise 4.0, which seems to be a lot of people interested in this cruise as well. It leaves on October 31st of 2026. That's Halloween on the NCL Viva out of Galveston, Texas. Scotty J Travels, the Carnival Magic on March 15th of 2026. It's out of Miami. Bruce, Ocean to Ocean, the ABC cruise, our big one, y'all. Everybody seems to be on this cruise. April 11th of 2026 on the Carnival Horizon out of Miami. It's going to Aruba, Bonaire, and Curacao. I hear Kathy, Ron, C Leg, Jen, a whole bunch of people are going to be on that. Life with Tanisha are in The Star of the Seas, The Biggest Ship by Royal Caribbean, going out of Port Canaveral. It's a 7-day. I hear my puppy. He escaped. The Star of the Seas is The Biggest Ship by Royal Caribbean. And next is Eddie Lugo, MSC Seaside, June 1st of 2026. It is Eddie's 20th anniversary. It's a non-group. So he's just inviting people to come and crash his anniversary. It's out of Miami, Florida. Okay. There's also a meetup by Magnificent Germany with Darian. It's going to be in Helen, Georgia, March 6th through 8th of 2026. Now, to 2027, the big discussion of today about the celebration. A whole lot of people are going on this cruise, and Chris and Liz are planning to start a group. So if you're going on this cruise, don't forget to get with them about joining the group, okay, for this particular cruise. When I say group, I'm talking about Facebook group. I mean, it's a non-group, but there's going to be a Facebook group. This is going to get confusing, right? But anyway, it's the Carnival celebration on Valentine's Day in 2027. The unmatched, unhearted, I don't know about unhearted, Scott, unhearted, unhinged non-group on Valentine's Day. It's going to Half Moon Cay, Amber Cove, Celebration Key out of Miami. There are a bunch of people. Antoinette at Fun is going to be there. June and Brady, Sherman of CNS Travels, me and Jorge of Foodie Time will be there. Eddie and Alice Lugo and Jeremy and Cheryl and Carnival Cruise Addicts. And the list is getting longer and longer. So there you go. Ocean to Ocean also has a cruise in February. NCL Encore, February 28th, Mexican Riviera. I suspect that's out of California. I'm not sure what the port is. I'm guessing it's probably Long Beach, but I could be wrong about that. But anyway, it's out of California. And that is the end of the 2027. Let me get back to the chat. Whew. Oh man. Okay. If I skipped you, I'm sorry. There's a lot going on in this chat right now. Everybody is subbing to each other. Yay! What a wonderful community. Be sure and share this chat because we need to get, a lot of people in here that need, you got out, child, that need help on their journey through YouTube. And this is a great chat for that. I mean, there are a lot of people who are very supportive. And as you can tell from all the subbing, Ron says she has tacos. I don't even know where that part came from. But anyway, hashtag grow for Together We Travel. Thank you, you guys. Travel Cake Trips just shoved your channel. Everybody's subbing, everybody. It's a wonderful thing, you guys. And be sure to leave a comment and also turn on the notifications so that, YouTube can't deny you as a subscription if you got on notifications. I would just say they can't say you're a bot, I don't know. That's just interesting. But Ron says, oh my gosh, I wasn't subbed. Together We Travel. I wasn't subbed, but I have subbed now for sure. Yeah, you have to keep checking sometimes to see that you're still subbed to somebody. You can be subbed to somebody for a year and all of a sudden your sub just disappears. I don't know what that's about, y'all. I guess only YouTube knows for sure. And it also says, please connect to my other channel, Foodie's Food Life, which is very close to 50. Yay! Queen's Alchemy says, I love to travel. Well, hey, you're at the right place, Queen. You are at the right place. We love to travel too. Scott saying, huh? It's going to be so much fun. Yes, the Unhearted BC, it's V-Day and the word Uncharted. Okay, uncharted, unhearted, unmatched, unhinged, ungrouped cruise, February 14th. Woohoo! Carnival celebration, Miami. Scott is our biggest advertiser. He's going to have everybody on this cruise, yeah. So there you go, Queen. You might want to consider getting on this cruise. If you want to meet all of us, I mean, I don't know, that's up to you. But if you want to meet all of us, this cruise is going to be so much fun, Ron said. Ron, you're going to be on there too, aren't you? Wow. And, my pens are not working today. Ron, and I think I didn't write down that Scotty J is going to be on there. He's going to be the troublemaker, him and James. Him and Scott, the Scotts are going to get us all into trouble. And then Ron says, I wonder when I should tell Darlene that I booked this cruise before the cruise. That's funny. That's funny. Pitt said, so much cruising is going on. Love it. I know, right? So many great vlogs. So many great vlogs, yeah. A lot of people are working on vlogs right now. I don't know if you know Bill Camille from Warmstrong Ventures. He is on his way to Japan. He is out in the middle of nowhere. That's what I'm saying. I saw his video and he's headed to Japan. So I'm pretty excited about that. I haven't caught up on all of the stuff that he has posted, but we got a lot of people going to a lot of awesome places, some great vlogs. Hashtag grow for Ryan. And then Ron says, oh, and don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Thank you, dear. What a sweetie. Thank you. And what's with the tacos? Oh. Ron says Queen's Alchemy has tacos. Okay. Oh, the tacos. I talked about tacos. Yeah. That's how my brain is working this week. I talked about tacos, and then later I'm like, why is everybody talking about tacos? Because I talked about Ryan's tacos. Okay, yeah, Ryan has a great taco video. Okay, so everybody who is subbing to everybody else, thank you so much. Everybody's thanking everybody. And I'm looking for where this starts. Okay, Define said, I was sub, but hit the sub button again. And what does that mean? LOL. I don't know what to tell you, dear. Queen's Alchemy. I would love that. Tell me again how I connect. We're talking about the hashtag grow? No. Y'all are confusing me now, and it isn't easy to do. Nettie and JT, welcome to a Foodie Time. Hi, guys. Welcome back. I know you've been busy trying to sort out all that video you took across the world under the down under. Hello, Nettie and JT. Everybody is connecting. You guys hit hashtag grow so people can connect with you. We have some new people in the chat that haven't had a chance to meet you yet. But Nettie and JT are also vacationers. They do a lot of cruising and stuff, and also vacations. Ron said, dang, travel cake trips, don't tell them. Shh. Yeah, don't tell them. Anyway, Nettie and JT, hello. Travel Cake Trip says hello. And Nettie and JT, I know you're about to be done. I've been sick all week. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot you've been sick too. You and Angie, both of y'all are sick. And then some. Glad you're doing well. I'm doing okay. I've been too busy to grieve. I've been too busy. It's everything that's been happening with Dad's house and everything. It's kept me pretty busy. Plus the new puppy. A distraction from the angels, right? But Mushy Vicky, just got it. Yeah, Mushy Vicky. I get mushy. According to Scott. Hashtag Mushy Vicky. I do have tacos. Queen's Alchemy says, okay. Hope you get well soon, Nettie. All of us do. And Queen's Alchemy says, for the cruise. Yes, for the cruise. Taking some antibiotics. Okay. Okay, Nettie. Travels Cake Trip says, Queen wants to know how she can connect to join a specific cruise, I believe. Well, each cruise has a different person that's hosting it. Like the celebration one, the hosts are Scott of Controversial Cruising, who is in here, and we probably have connected to, and also the Carnival Cruise Addicts, Liz and Chris. It's a non-group. Anybody can book it. You can book it yourself if you want to. So if you need some help booking it, let us know. There's 1,000 TAs in this group. There's a lot of people that can help you book. So let us know if you need some help. It's the 14th of February of 2027, the celebration by Carnival. Corey's World, hi, welcome to the chat. Oh my goodness, you came in at exactly 11 o'clock. You must be on Central Time. Greetings, everyone. Hi, Corey, another new friend of mine. We are Connect and Grow Chat. You can type hashtag grow and it will show your link, and you can connect with some of the people in here that are also creators. Corey's World, we just became friends like a week ago, not even probably a week ago. I'm so glad you came. We are a supportive community. We help each other to get to milestones and stuff like that. We have somebody on our group right now, TCT, Travel Cake Trips, that is so close to 500. So we're trying to help her get over. You guys probably helped her get over there today, by the way. So if you want us to connect with you, type hashtag grow before you leave the channel. Everybody hit the thumbs up. Queen's Alchemy says, thank you, Travel Cake Trips. That is exactly what I was referring to. Did you drop your link? Yes, please, everybody that hasn't dropped their link, drop your link so that they can connect with you. Hashtag mushy Vicky. Yeah. Okay, I'm connecting with the TA for sure. Okay, I am a TA. You can connect with me if you want to, or if you have a TA, that would be helpful. But any of us, Scott can help you too. I think. Scott, are you a TA? I don't even know. But yeah, it's called a non-group, which means that you can book it with whoever you want to. So there you go. Okay, TA, travel agent in cruise lingo. Yes, travel agent. Thank you. I have a tendency to say that. So there you go. Thank you for showing us your link, Corey's World. And then Nettie said, Scott, as soon as I'm better, I'm going to hit you up. We talked about something a while ago, but I don't remember at this time. I know how that goes, Nettie. I really do. Okay. Hashtag grow, hashtag grow. Scott said, yes, for sure. Nettie, feel better. So we're here 10 a.m. Eastern every weekday. Today, of course, the last day of the weekday of the week. But we'll be back here on Monday at 10 a.m. 10 a.m. I like the time. I really do. It's kind of in between. It's between breakfast and lunch. So it kind of works out for people. Some people are working during this time. A lot of people are lurking during this time. They're working and watching us. And that is so special to me that people are taking time out of their workday to come and check us out. Scott said, yes, for sure, Nettie, feel better. And then, Scott said, I am not a TA. I know you can't do everything, right? It's the only thing Scott does not do. Queen's Alchemy. I don't know. I will be connecting with you. I will be connecting with you. I can find out more. Yes. Hashtag grow for Queen. And then Travel Cake Trip says, Corey's World, we just sub to your channel. We'll watch some videos later. Then Travel Cake Trip says, we have something in common, Scott. We also are not TAs. I did not know that, because you guys have the word trips in your name, I assumed that you guys were TAs. Now, people don't know this, but the reason my name is Foodie's Vacation is because Foodie is my nickname, and Vacations is because I am a TA. So that's how that happened, but I was originally on YouTube because of the travel agency, but now I'm on YouTube as a creator. Queen's Alchemy says, I thought that too. Controversial Cruising. I am a TA, a travel adventurer. Yes, you are. LMAO. Travel cake trips. No, we just love to travel and go on trips, and the cake is a slice of paradise. Yeah, I agree. The fam adventures. There are so many of us TAs. Ron is a TA too, right? Right? Queen's Alchemy. I thought you were about food, LOL. Yeah, I am about food, but not in the way most people think. I am about food, but I do have a channel, Queen Alchemy, called Foodie's Food Life that is about food, and it's also about health. It's mostly about food and health. I don't know. I haven't worked on it lately. I've been waiting for it to hit 50 so I can go live, but I'm this close to getting to 50. I thought you were about food. Love that travel cake trips. I know. I love the name of their channel. We are, said Ron. Smile or wink. Travel cake trips. Vicky loves to eat food on cruises. Vicky loves to eat food on vacations. I eat on cruises. I eat on all-inclusives. I even eat a lot in Vegas. Yeah, I eat a lot. So there you go. But yeah, all of my vacations involve food. Yeah, hearts. Thank you for the hearts. The donation of hearts, Camille, you sweetie pie. Thank you, everybody. Travel Cake Trip says we stand corrected. That's not incorrect. That's true. It's a true statement. I do love food on vacations, all of them. Cruises, all inclusives, Vegas. Probably going to Destin sometime soon, and it'll be about food too, I promise you. Food is my thing. So that's why I'm called Foodie. You guys, thank you so much for coming today. You guys make my day every day. I miss y'all on the weekend. Every once in a while, I just come over to see what y'all are doing because I miss you guys. But okay, just sub Nettie says, I read your about. I'll watch some of your videos in between napping today. Be well and awesome. Isn't she awesome, Queen? She is awesome. They are so awesome. This group is a very supportive group. And I'm about to get mushy, Scott. Scott's just like, just don't cry, Vicky. Please don't cry. Have a great day. Bye. From Angie. And then Ron says, headed back to work. Have a great weekend. You guys, thank you for coming. Travel Cake Trips, Tim watching. Click that thumbs up, please. Yeah, click the thumbs up, y'all. Peace and love from Nettie. Hashtag mushy Vicky. I may get a shirt. So you guys can be forewarned when I'm going to be mushy, okay? Have a great weekend, friend. Thank you, sweetie. I will be on your live again. So you made it to the 3,000. So how close are you to 4,000 watch hours now, Camille? Because that's pretty close already. Much closer than I am. I know that. But oh yeah. It's just a matter of time, my dear. Just a matter of time. Thank you. I will talk to you guys on Monday. You need 850 hours. Woohoo! Only 850. Girl, we can do this. Okay. 850 hours. Okay. I know the assignment. We're ending the stream. I'll see y'all Monday. Thanks for coming, y'all.